Boom, baby! That's right. Pacers play today in-season tournament. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. But first, the reason that you clicked on this video, Colts versus Jets. Two dysfunctional organizations that are just trying to figure out if they still have a chance. Whoever wins this game still has a really good chance at a really good chance at still having a chance. And the team that loses doesn't really have a chance. So this is really the most must-win game of the year so far. Obviously, other games were so at the time, but this game is do or die for the Colts, and it's all with AR back on the team. Guys, I am under the impression, or I'm under the assumption, that AR will be play called for correctly this week because the play calling they did for Flacco would have worked with AR. So if Shane connects those dots like many of us fans have, like many probably former Colts have, this, that, and the other, that AR needs to be game planned correctly, he can really excel. You know, you can't water a certain flower and expect a different flower to grow. It's not going to happen. You have to treat that flower like that flower. And they haven't really treated Richardson like Richardson. I think that changes this week. But I think the game's ugly, guys. I think it's 17-14. Indianapolis wins. I think the defense is the reason for the win. I think turnovers are a big part. They've been getting turnover these last few weeks, and I think that continues. Expect one of the linebackers to get a turnover. Zaire and EJ have been balling out. Both of them very well. And then I'm thinking Kenny Moore is going to get one this week. He has a chip on his shoulder. He's excited for AR to be back. I think he sees himself in AR a lot. It sounded like in his interviews. Again, I really like to keep an ear to the locker room to hear what they're saying. You know what I mean? And unlike right when Flacco became the starter and everybody was doom and gloom, everybody smile. JT's smiling. Kenny Moore is smiling, which is wild after what he said last week where he was really doom and gloom saying this team doesn't prepare. We freaking suck, basically all that, right? So I have a lot of confidence that they can beat a bad Jets team. This does not, however, mean that Luke is fully sold on the Colts being back. They're not. But I do think that beating the Jets would be a step in the right direction. And technically, it's any given Sunday, so they could go and beat the Lions. But right now, from what I've seen, no way. Now, if they go out there and play the Jets and win 34-10 or something, oh my goodness, we're going to have a game in Lucas Oil Stadium against Detroit. But if it's not like that, AR probably, one passing touchdown, one rush touchdown from JT, and one pick. That's kind of my expectation from the offense this week, but I think that's better than 4 turnovers, you know what I mean? Limiting the turnovers is going to be the key to the game. I think the Colts can do that. I think Rodgers is a little slower, and the D-line has been able to get to quarterbacks. They got to Josh Allen. Josh Allen, one of the best scrambling QBs of this generation. One of the best QBs in the league right now. They got to Josh Allen. They got him to throw picks. They got him to make mistakes. You're playing a slower, less mobile, less talented Josh Allen at this point in his career in Rodgers. And I think that's the difference maker. You got a young guy whose back is against the wall, who's had to fight through this adversity. He's going to, because it's do or die basically for his career right now, and it's do or die for Indy's season. I think the Jets feel a little bit less pressure, which you think, oh, less pressure, that's good. No, pressure creates diamonds. This Colts team is ready to break. So I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win. It's bad game, 17-14, ugly. Expect ugly football, both sides of the ball. If you're wanting to look at a good game, watch Chiefs-Bills or something. But if you're wanting to kind of laugh and you don't root for the Jets or Colts, go ahead, watch this game for a little bit of comedy for 3 hours. That's what I got for the Colts. Now on to the Pacers. Guys, Pacers are 5-6, and I know. You're thinking to yourself, well, Luke, they're 5-6. They're still mediocre. You just said they're being majorly disrespected. Clearly not. Boom, baby, Court debuting today. In-season tournament starting today. Pacers play a little different in these games. They treat it like the playoffs. Expect Halliburton to have 25 and 15 about. Expect Matherin to get 30. Expect Siakam to get like 15, 12, and 5. Expect the team to click. Turner's going to get like 4 blocks. This is going to be Pacers at their best today. And by the time you guys see this, that game's already been played. So if I was wrong, yikes, this aged bad. But if I'm right, let's go. I was right. And I think I'm going to be, because they wake up for these type of games. In the Boom Baby Court, hard. It looks so cool. They're also debuting, I think, the Indy jerseys, that the white ones with the blue lettering, which look pretty cool. I need to buy those, and I will. So thank you guys for watching. That's basically your Indy sports update for the week. Pacers are going to win. Let's throw a random score out there. 144 to 141. High score. Actually, Heat play good defense. Pacers will have to play with that. How about 124-121? Pacers win by 3. And then Colts win 17-14 ugly fashion. Thank you guys for watching. That has been Aflac Time, and I am out of here.